and we're off on a trip to Mars.
Hello everybody, how
Hello, Daniel.
you doing? Well, this is a totally separate subject to anything I've spoke about for a while. I'm going to go into a theory of mine in this video. It's a crazy ass theory.
It's definitely crazy.
But before I go into the theory, I'm going to put loads of screenshots up on the screen now. Right, I'll double them up, so you'll get like 6 seconds, 7 seconds of each one, so you can have a good look, you know, freeze it or whatever. Have a good read, yeah, of what has happened on Mars in the past, right?
I'm going to go with nothing. I don't know anything about other planets. I don't really know my way around this planet very well. What is he wearing? Now that is a very good question. Once again, I think Danny either makes his own clothes or he has his own stylist that picks these from the far corners of the earth, because I have never seen in any shop or retail online outlet, anywhere, charity shop, catwalk, anywhere, any of the things that this man wears.
And then basically, I'm going to give you my spin on what I think, yeah? Now, it's going to be a quick video.
Did wake up this morning thinking, I wonder what Danny thinks about Mars.
If you would like me to elaborate more into this subject,
I'd rather he didn't talk at all, to be honest.
then let me know and I will surely do that for you. I'll see you in a minute.
Right. So, well, let's just watch. This is his paperwork. Now, he never actually shows a full page of any of this paperwork, so I'm guessing that this is just the odd bits he read. Introduction, Mars was disaster prone, and then it just goes into something else. I don't know, is that one of Tony's scans thrown in there? I don't know what's happening. Oh, now, full disclosure, I may have added something to this bit. Woo! So it's like half a graph. Just the bottom of the page above now coming on. Hydrogen bombs are boosted by uranium. He's like, that's enough of that page. Here's the bottom of another one. Oh, scrolling up now. I'm pretty sure that this is just the parts of this booklet that he read. I'm just skipping through this. There's a lot of it. Is that another one of Tony's scans?
Your tin. So sit down, get your tinfoil hats and put them on. Yeah.
I'm all right, thanks.
Because we're going into the Twilight Zone. We're going
Twilight Zone is not connected to tinfoil hats in any way, shape or form, but continue.
into aliens. We're going into aliens. We're going into what? Aliens or humans? Humans or aliens? Oh my God, you ready for this? Okay. My theory.
Oh God.
On what happened on Mars. Right. Listen. Now, I can take this theory further to Venus, right? But we'll just go with Mars for this video. Right. Mars was Earth-like. Mars was virtually the same as Earth. Smaller, but had rivers, lakes, oceans, the lot.
Did it have spackers on camera phones? I'm just asking.
Yeah, right. Very, very Earth-like. Very, very, very Earth-like. Yeah?
Right.
Back in the past.
Did it have TikTok in that?
Now, at some point during Mars's past, in the Cydonia Mensa, now, not all the sand, but a lot of it, a high percentage of the sand, is not sand. It is powdered plutonium and powdered uranium, yeah? There is very high concentrations of it. There is also trinitite. Trinitite is a glass.
Has somebody been using this plutonium as bash and whatever it is he's been sniffing?
That we have on Earth, and it's in like the deserts and stuff.
The deserts and stuff.
Yeah, and it only really happens on meteor impacts or nuclear bomb explosions. Right? Bear with this. Yeah? So,
Danny looking like that he's been a little bit too close to both of those things.
right, if we look at the sun, this is just something that I've always wondered about. Now, listen, this is not fact. There is no
it's definitely not fact.
no fact in what I'm saying here. This is just my crazy
I have no point of reference for anything he's saying here, but I'm going to go with it's wrong.
theory, and it is a crazy theory, trust me. If we look at the sun, yeah, we get cataracts in our eyes.
Correct?
If we came from a planet that was further away from the sun, that probably wouldn't happen if you looked at the sun.
Well, surely to God, if we were further away from the sun, then our eyes would be even more sensitive to the sun, wouldn't they? Craig, you're overthinking this. You're trying to add some logic into this. Just crack
Also,
on.
our skin burns, yeah? Because in some places on this planet, we are too close to the sun. Well, if we was on Mars, your skin wouldn't burn. Do you know what I mean, right? I do not think we are terrestrial to this planet. This is where it gets crazy. Now, on Mars, there are ruins, yeah? I've seen them. Do you know what I mean, right? You can't see them perfectly. You can't say that's like the Egyptian pyramids. You can't. But I can tell geology. I've been doing this shit, looking at this shit. I'm very into this stuff.
I can tell geology. Okay.
Earth geology and alien planet geology, space geology.
Technically, right, if aliens are on their own planet, they're not aliens, are they?
Everything. I'm into that shit. So, from what I've seen on Mars, there is
From what you've seen on Mars.
probably, and I'm pretty 90% sure, there are ruins of an old civilization. Yeah? Now, megalithic ruins, bear that in mind. Keep that in your brain.
Right.
Megalithic ruins, right?
Megalithic ruins, everybody. Let's write that down, somebody, for us, because I'm not taking notes of this garbage.
Now, we have got to the point now in our history where we have got bare nuclear bombs, right? We've got enough nuclear bombs to destroy this fucking world. We have got enough nuclear bombs to totally destroy it. We've got enough nuclear bombs to do this place like Mars. Yeah? Believe that. We've got enough nuclear bombs to strip our atmosphere to bits. And now we've dropped 6,000 nuclear bombs on this planet in testing since they, check it yourself.
Exactly 6,000.
6,000 have been detonated on this planet because we're
Right.
curious.
Any of them near the Smeric area, by any chance?
This fucking insectoid, fucking horrible virus things.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Mrs. G's in the chat. Rach is in the chat. Just for Laughs in the chat. Matt's in the chat. DMT. Jordan. Susan. Growler Grayson's in the chat.
We have to destroy everything we land on.
Matt's in the chat. Give Matt a subscribe.
So, this is my theory. I don't think we are terrestrial to Earth. I think evolution and all that on Earth is bullshit. I think that's been put
Frishy's in the chat.
in place, right, to not let us realise the truth. Because if we realise the truth, yeah, people will go fucking crazy. Because they will realise that we are doing to this planet exactly what we did to the one that we came from.
So we're all Martians. Is that where this is that where we're at with this, Danny? Is it? We're all Martians. All right.
I think we started on Mars.
Is Tony starving Marvin? Oh, Marvin isn't Martian. Marvin was a Martian. With Tony starving Marvin the Martian. Yeah, it works. Well taken.
I think we are actually Martian. Now, I know this sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I
it
know
does.
this. I know this. Yeah? But it makes a lot more sense than going from a fucking chimpanzee to a man. Because chimpanzees
Nobody ever said that we used to be chimpanzees, Daniel.
and apes, in the thousands upon thousands of years that we have been having recorded history, yeah, have not evolved at all. Do you know what I mean, right? So don't give me that
Danny does look like a shaved Ewok, to be fair. An Ewok with alopecia.
fucking Darwin shit. Bullshit, that is. That's bullshit, yeah? I
Stardog Galactica.
don't think we are actually Martian, yeah? I think we may be a hybridization. I think maybe if you come from a different atmosphere, do you know what I mean? Over a few generations, you are going to have to kind of change the physiology of your species to be able to breathe the air of a planet unless you terraform it and make it the same
So what you're describing there would actually be evolution, Daniel.
as where you came from. Now, I don't know how
Good God, again, I know nothing about this. But I'm Jordan Peterson. Sat next to Daniel.
Much of that's fucking possible. What I will say to you is this. If you come from another planet on a spaceship, we all know to break the atmosphere of a planet, it takes a lot of thrust, i.e. you can't have weight. You can't have loads of weight on your spaceship. You can't...
Is that why your family's so skinny then?
...carry tons and tons of metal that you've mined. You can't carry all that shit. You can't carry the stuff on a spaceship to make a fucking...
Total recall to prison for Ethan.
...skyscraper. The only thing you can take with you at a cataclysm is knowledge. Now, I'm telling you there are monolithic structures on Mars, right? I've seen them.
Right,
I'm telling you to my
You've seen them?
eyes...
When were you at Mars?
They are definitely old ruins. Millions of years old, but ruins still. On this planet, we have monolithic structures.
Can you imagine being a Martian on Mars and this divvy turns up telling you he's been fighting dogs?
Right? That are way older, way older than what we are told. Believe that. Yeah? Right? Now, if you could come here...
You look way older than we're told you are, now that you mention it.
And you only brought knowledge with you, what would you build, knowing that on your planet, the megalithic structures that were built by your ancestors are still standing? So what would you come with? You'd come with the tools and the knowledge to build, and you would build. And the thing is with people nowadays is they think that Giza, for instance, yeah, is where pharaohs are buried. There has never been no pharaoh recovered from the Giza fucking pyramid. Believe that. No pharaoh has ever come out of there. Yeah, research it. In the walls in there are big copper fucking rings sticking out of them. It's a machine. It's some kind of machine. I think it's an electrical generating machine.
Brett, mate, it's a machine apparently.
I think it's basically an electrical fucking generator. It doesn't work no more. There used to be aquifers underneath the pyramids in Egypt. Yeah, right? And that's how it used to work. Right? That's how the electricity used to get amplified through the aquifers. But since the aquifers have dried out and the Nile's fucking gone miles away, it doesn't work no more. Plus, the outer casing, yeah, right, has been stripped away. If you look at the Egyptian pyramid, how it was built back in the day, yeah, with the way the stones are, it's the same as a fucking wire. Just a giant fucking wire. And it is...
You're wired.
But it is put on the earth, on the fault lines where the magnetic fucking... strength of the earth is the strongest. The electromagnetic field of the earth is the...
Can you hear the dog doing its cardio in the corner of the living room?
Strongest on that line that is put on. It's not even that. The measurements of the pyramid perfectly replicate the northern hemisphere of the fucking planet Earth. How can somebody build that without extreme advanced knowledge from years ago? So I think this is being kept from us because we have now made nuclear bombs again. Listen, Werner von Braun made the propulsion system for the first nuclear bomb on this planet, yeah? Right? And Oppenheimer, yeah, was the one who actually built the nuclear bomb, right? Look at what his first words was.
Worst TED Talk ever. I'm determined to soldier through. I'm determined to soldier through this Mars talk. I think we've got about 7 minutes
when
left.
The first one was...
To see if we can speed run it.
Detonated. We have done this before.
Done what?
How the fuck did he know that? So how do we know that they haven't found ancient manuscripts from before time that we're told evolution was? And that's how they've developed all this technology.
Evolution or evolution?
I know this is far out there. I know this is mad.
Stardog fam.
Crazy conversation. Very thought-provoking, this one. Yeah, right?
Women are from Venus. Stardog is from Mars.
But it makes more sense to me.
Award-winning bestseller Daniel Grayson presents...
It makes more...
An epic journey.
More sense than evolution.
Between words that often shouldn't be in the same sentence as each other.
It just does. Because if that's the case...
For just $14.99 this Christmas, you can buy a loved one the worst present they'll ever receive.
Why has every other animal on the fucking planet stopped evolving? And they have stopped. They have not evolved. They've not... No animal has started, you know what I mean, getting massive...
Yeah, has anybody else noticed he hasn't had a rollie yet?
...brains. No animal has started...
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
...even coming close to humanity. That tells me we are not terrestrial to this planet. And at the end of the day, everything else lives in harmony.
So Danny thinks he's an alien.
Everything else lives in harmony with this planet apart from us. That tells me we are not terrestrial to this planet. I think we had a war on Mars.
Right. Was there Vikings in the war on Mars, was there?
We used nukes. Yeah? Not us. Not exactly us, what we call human. Not exactly us. Slightly different. Yeah? Right? I don't
Stephen Hawking from Tamu. Woo! Shout out Mrs. G.
know how it went.
Shout out Spikey Speaks Out.
I don't know if they came here and
It is Pob with a beard, isn't it? I was thinking that the other day. He looks more and more like Pob in some of these videos.
genetically modified, say, an ape, whether they mix their DNA with ape DNA to create human. Do you know what I mean? Right, but I'm telling you, it wasn't done through evolution. That's my opinion. I think we had a war on Mars.
It's the story of Battlestar Galactica.
I think we destroyed Mars. Well, where are you going to go?
Isn't War on Mars a David Bowie album?
Go. Now, Venus can come into this. Yeah, right. And
Rolf harassment.
if you would like me to talk more about this subject, just
Who's Pob?
let me know. And
I'll show you Pob.
I can do a few
Whilst we're
videos
talking,
about
I'll
this,
find Pob.
bringing you way more visuals and stuff for you to look at. But this is just something for you to think about. I know it's crazy. I think it's crazy myself. That's why I said get your tinfoil hats on, ain't it? It's crazy. It's absolutely mad. But I've done a lot of research. And the research...
This is Pob here. That's Pob. Hold on a second. It's not that I'm not clicking on the right screen, am I? Hold on a second. We're not watching a whole Pob cartoon, but that's Pob. He does look like Pob, like Pob with a beard. There he is. Look, it's Grayson time. Right, let's get back to it. Anyway,
say to me,
how can you not know who Pob was, you uncultured swines?
sometimes, son, it was a great saying, and I've always remembered it till I'll always remember it till the day I die. Sometimes, son, yeah, if the if the Fantastical, what was it? Hold on, let me think. I know the words, but I'm trying to get them muddled up. Sometimes, son, you have to go to jail for county lines. if what is real seems too fantastical, then the fantastical must be real. That's how he put it. Do you know what I mean? Right?
I'm all Stardug bollocks.
He used to always say it to me, meaning basically
Who used to say to you?
that if you can't
Fantastical.
explain it, maybe the unexplainable, maybe the thing that nobody wants to voice, the thing that nobody wants to say because they'll seem crazy, is actually the truth. And that's where I've come with this shit. Because if you look into Mars, look at its history.
Look into my Mars. Well, we've looked into your Mar because we've seen a growler out on YouTube. Somebody needs to start clipping me, you know. That was brilliant.
Go and do some research yourself. And tell me you don't come
Seen
to
far enough into your
a
Mars.
similar kind of conclusion. Two separate species from two separate planets do not build the same
No, that's an insult, Shadow. That's an insult.
fucking structures, people. They don't. It doesn't work like that. I don't give a shit. It doesn't work like that. Do you know what I mean? And I'm telling you, if you look at Mars, there are some structures on there that you can just tell Mother Nature did not make. You can just tell.
Woo!
Do you know what I mean?
Mother Nature made that cunt.
Right? And the nuclear fallout on the planet, it's just too much
Is Emu an alien as well? Just asking. God.
of a coincidence.
So touchy, aren't you?
It's too much of a coincidence. It really, really is. So go and research it yourself, innit? Have a look, see what you think. And if you'd like me to do more videos like this, let me know. Have a really
Let me know.
good day, everybody.
How about no?
I'm about to go to the gym with my brother and do some fucking shoulders. Yeah, I'm going to try and get. Well, I'm going to go there first. I'm not going to film all of it because Simon don't really
Alien shoulders.
like doing too much. Like, he doesn't like filming too much. Simon just likes to get on with it. But you're going to get to see my brother on camera probably today. I'm going to do, you know when you see me on the shoulder press machine, you know them 2 arms that I say weigh 10 key. So I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, then 40, 30, 20 and 10, all in like a oneer as quickly as I
Shadow walks the righteous path. Shadow is always on top. What I like about Shadow is his persistence. You know what I mean? Because he never just takes no for an answer, does he?
can. And then I'm going to go over and do some dumbbells and stuff. I'm going to try and get 35s or 37.5 key dumbbells above my head. Let's see. We'll have a go. We'll have a go. I've got a feeling my stability and stuff might be a bit off.
Yeah, your stability seems a bit...
You know, when you hold the weight here, the stability of that. But my brother will be there, so hopefully he can give me a bit of an hand with that. Yeah, so yes, I will see you all in the gym shortly, innit? And then I'm going to get my teeth ripped out. I can't wait. I can't wait. Have a good day, everybody, yeah.
You could knock his teeth out with a teaspoon.
Love you all. Much love and respect. Much love and respect to every one of you. Stay safe. And I do mean that when I say that to all of you, by the way. Much love and respect. Yeah?
You said stay safe. You meant like safe.
You know me.
Safe, brethren.
I want the best for everybody. I just want the best for everybody. So
even the Martians.
Much love.
What an absolute crock of pap.